Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I would like to share with you something that one of my viewers mentioned to me, and I have actually purchased it to see if it is going to be a good product for me. So if you're regular viewers to my channel, you will know that I love hot cloth cleansers. I use them every single morning. I do have a few favourites and I have got them here. Now, the one that I'm using at the moment is the Earle Cleanse and Polish Hot Cloth Cleanser, and it's the Pink Pepper and Mint. Now, this is 150 mils. I seem to have been using this forever and a day. I just use one pump every day, and this 150 mil has lasted me a long, long time. It is a pump, like I say, and I only use one pump per day, but it really has lasted a long time, which I'm very, very pleased about. The other one from Earle, this is a spare one because I did get a pack from QVC and it had all of these items in there. It is the original cleanse and polish from Earle, and it's this one, and it's 200 mils. This one is the Pink Pepper and Mint, like I say, and originally I didn't actually like this scent, but I have become so used to it, I've learnt to love it, so that's not too bad. And then the Earle, the original one, obviously I've got that spare. Again, it's gorgeous, very herbally. It smells in between very herbally and like a medicated kind of scent. And then the other one that I've spoken about, which is another one of my favourites, is the No. 7 Beautiful Skin Hot Cloth Cleanser. This is originally, I think it's £9.95, but I always pick this up when they are giving out their vouchers, and they have their vouchers split in half. So one side is £5 off beauty, and then the other side is £3 off any cosmetics from, and they're obviously both sides are from No. 7 only. So I usually pick this up, so that brings that down to about £4.95, something like that. So that really is, you know, what I think inexpensive when you're thinking that the Earle is a very expensive product, you know, and so those are the ones that I usually use. Now, obviously, I'm always in the market for something that is less expensive but works just as well. So when one of my viewers mentioned the product from Superdrug, and it's the Naturally Radiant Brightening Hot Cloth Cleanser, and it looks like this. Now, these are £5.99 per pack, but at the moment they have an offer available where it is 2, so buy one get one free, so they are just under £3 each for these. Now, obviously I had never looked at these in Superdrug because, well, I didn't even know that Superdrug did them, certainly not for their, you know, their own, from their own range. So I was a little bit hesitant, but I thought, no, for that price, and obviously they're just under £3, I will certainly, you know, purchase them. I haven't used them yet, so this is just my first thoughts, saying that I've purchased them, you know, what it looks like. If you're in the market for a hot cloth cleanser, then obviously I would certainly have a look at these. For the price, they're certainly worth it. Now, I will just say, because I have taken a look at the product, and obviously, you know, I know my hot cloth cleanser because I use it every day. So I use a less expensive one and I use a more expensive one. And this is only my first thoughts. Obviously, once I've used this, which should be in the near future, because I'm by the weight of this, I am nearly out of it. My first thoughts are, I love the packaging. Love that. Looks very fresh. Obviously I love the price. This is what the product looks like in the tube. You get 150 mils, and obviously 150 mils is what I'm currently using in here, and it's lasted me 3, 4, 5 months. I can't remember when I first started it, but it seems to be it seems to be a long, long while. The only thing I'm a little bit hesitant about this is that I've got to squeeze it out myself with a pump. I know that I just press it down, you know, and I'm going to get that one pump that I can use. So I'm a little bit hesitant, although obviously with a squeezy tube, you know, I suppose you can be more in control, because obviously you can squeeze out less. There is quite a lot of product that does come out with that one pump. So, you know, I'm going to be, I suppose, more in control, but I won't know that until I use it. I've also squeezed a little bit of this onto my hand so that I can tell you about the scent, what I think about that. Now, obviously with the Liz Earle, these are very, like I say, herbally. They're very natural smelling. This one in particular, the original, like I say, is herbally. It is like in the middle of herbal and antiseptic, that kind of scent. It's very fresh, very refreshing. This one is pink pepper and mint, still, you know, got that herbal scent. It not so much on the antiseptic side, but it is a very, you know, I've learned to love it. So it is a nice, refreshing scent still. This one from number 7, however, is very, it's not herbally at all. It's got a slight perfumey scent to it, not too much, obviously it's not heavy, but it isn't like got a herbal scent to it, so it's a little bit more perfumey. This goes on, or airs on the side of more like the Liz Earle, and I'm just going to smell it again. Now it airs in between, I would say, this and this. So if you were to sort of mix these up a little bit, you would get a scent, not exact, but similar to this. So it's got that herbalness to it, but it's refreshing. And in fact, I can't wait to use it, because I did rub it on my hand because I wanted to see, you know, how moisturising it was to my, or would be to my skin. It's not too bad actually. And the scent of it has now dulled down. Obviously you're not going to leave it on your face so it soaks in, but the scent now has dulled down. It's not quite so so herbally and antiseptic. It's not like a full antiseptic, but it's like that sort of refreshing scent. And yeah, it's really, really nice actually. It doesn't smell cheap, doesn't smell like some expensive products. You obviously get the real scent from them, but with the cheaper dupe, I would say, you then get a more chemically scent to it, but not this one. It really does smell very, very nice. It's very herbally, fresh, refreshing, and I think it's going to work very well for me actually. And I think the views actually on the Superdrug website, it has got 5 stars, and a lot of people are saying how great this product is. So I actually can't wait to use all of the Liz Earle one up that I'm using and move on to this to see how great this is. Because I think for even, you know, at $5.99, it's, you know, going to be you know, a good price for what you're getting. But if I can get it on buy one get one free every time, then I'm going to be even more pleased. So what I'm going to do is, oh, and I've forgotten actually to mention, now with the Liz Earle one, if you purchase, there is a pack that you can get the cloth in, but obviously it's not going to be as inexpensive as this. With the number 7, every time you purchase this, you get a cloth as well, so that's, you know, good. And I love the cloths from here. For the number 7. With this one, so bearing in mind this was buy one get one free, just under £3. Again, you get a free cloth in every pack. So there's a cloth in each one of these, and it is like a muslin cloth, very, very nice, and it is quite large as well. So I think the value with that is, you know, incredible. The only thing that I don't like about this is that it's not wrapped in any kind of cellophane. It was just like this, loose in the box, so I will have to wash this before I use that. But apart from that, you know, it for just under £3, the value is really there. Obviously I've got to test it out, but so far When I rubbed it on my hand, it felt incredibly creamy. The consistency was very much like this, not so much like this. This one is more like very thick and yeah, lovely. You know, when you put it on your face, I can see that I've put this on my face. And I do tend to leave these on for a little while. So for example, I've said it before, I pop it on, then jump in the bath or the shower, and then once, you know, I've done all of that, I then take it off. So I leave it on like a face mask really. But this one I find it you know, when you pop it on your skin and leave it there, you can still see it. So some of it obviously soaks in, but also there's still some product left on your face to take off at the end. With this one, I tend to find the consistency of this one is very like a thick moisturiser. I do like this. I mean, I love all these products. I'm not saying go for one or the other. I'm just saying, you know, what I find with these products. This one is like a thick moisturiser, and I tend to find that when I leave this on my face, it soaks in. It is very moisturising. I do like it. I do like the scent, but I tend to find that, you know, if I leave it on for, you know, 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes, there's not an awful lot of product to take off because it has got that moisturiser consistency where it does soak in. This one I feel is going to have similar consistency to this, where, you know, it's so thick that, you know, you're going to find that there is a little bit of product to take off. The only reason I haven't got any product on my hand is because I keep, before I started the video, I kept rubbing it in, but it's still on my hand and it's got a very fresh scent. So for example, if you use soap, and I don't use a great deal amount of, I'm talking about a bar of soap, but I remember when I used to use bars of soap, it's got that kind of scent to it where it leaves you very, very fresh. So yeah, I think I'm going to really, really like this. So thank you very much for, you know, letting me know about this product. So obviously I will do a proper review once I've used it for a period of time and let you know what I think about the product then. But I just wanted to talk to you more about what I thought about it, the comparisons so far, you know, scent wise, and the consistency so far, and yeah, and obviously let you know that there is another hot cloth cleanser out there that perhaps we, you know, if you are in the market for it, you may need to try this one and see if that works for you. So obviously that is everything about the hot cloth cleanser that I wanted to let you know about at the moment. Obviously thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already done so to watch future videos, and obviously the next video, or one of the next videos, will be this about what I thought of that. So certainly do subscribe. But thank you very much for watching today, and sorry for the rambling. I do tend to get rather engrossed in, you know, about a certain product, but yeah, thank you very much for watching. Bye.